What's good, y'all? It's King Tease. Welcome back to Throughout the Association. And man, there's been so many injuries this season to star players that's putting them out for the season. It kind of take away from the playoffs for me because I want to see the best of the best playing with no excuses. But the newest addition to that list is Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving will be having surgery on Saturday to remove 2 screws from his knee. And the screws come from his injury in the 2015 NBA Finals. He's been having aching pains and stuff of that nature in his knee, but he's expected to miss 4 to 5 months, which means he'll be out for the rest of the season. The Celtics, Isaiah Thomas must have put them under some kind of spell. They have had terrible luck this season. Gordon Hayward, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Al Horford's been hurt sometimes. Now Kyrie out for the season. Brad Stevens got to be coach of the year with what he doing with this team. Somewhere Dan Gilbert is sitting back smiling because he knew all along Kyrie's knee was just as bad as Isaiah Thomas' hip, and Isaiah Thomas just had a procedure as well. But Kyrie reacted to this announcement on Instagram. He said, "The hardest thing to do sometimes is accept the uncontrollable things life throws at you. You try consistently to learn, grow, and prepare every day to equip your mind, body, and spirit with tools to deal with some of those things. But I feel when those moments arise, they all give you a sense of unfulfillment simply because it puts some of your professional journey and goals on a brief hold. It's simply a test of your perseverance and will to be present even in the wake of what's going on. In this case, finding out I have an infection in my knee is definitely a moment that I now accept and move past without holding on to all the what-ifs, proving the naysayers completely effing wrong, and accomplishing the goals I've set out for the team and myself. This season was only a snapshot of what's to come for me, trust me. The journey back to the top of Mount Everest continues. Let's go Celtics. Celtics fans, I look forward to hearing how loud it gets in the TD Garden during the playoffs and experiencing how intense the environment gets. Thank you all." Once again, Kyrie said a whole lot, but we have no idea what he's talking about. All I heard was infection in my knee. No, but in all seriousness, a lot of people going to take this as a time to take shots at Kyrie because he left the Cavaliers. But before LeBron came back to the Cavaliers, Kyrie couldn't win over 35 games by himself. Now he's the leader of a top contender in the NBA. You got to commend the season he's had. Obviously, he learned a lot during that time and he took it elsewhere. Kyrie is averaging 25-5 this season. The Celtics have been great all season and he's been the reason why, along with Brad Stevens. But Kyrie is the best player on this team, so you got to commend him. Nothing but respect for what Kyrie has done this season. To me, he top 5, top 4 in MVP voting. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery, but we all know the Celtics, it's a wrap now. Brad Stevens can only coach you so far. The farthest they can go now is the second round, and then it's going to be a wrap. Hopefully Kyrie and Gordon Hayward come back next season stronger and better. What you guys think about this? And definitely subscribe.